Hello everyone, my name is Will Brooks and my mission is to make coding fun and easy to learn. In today's video, I will cover 4 points. Number 1, how to write single line comments in HTML. Number 2, how to write multiple line comments in HTML. Number 3, how to comment out a code, meaning how to hide a line of code. And number 4, how to write comments in CSS. I'm going to demonstrate this through a story. My sister and I are going to make a website for me. And let's go and put in a heading here. So we're going to go into the body on line 9 and hit space. And let's see, we're going to put in H1. Let's close that. And we're going to say, hello world. Hello world. Nice. World. Great. And then we're going to do an H2 here. And let's see, we're going to go like this, H2, let's close that, and then return. And we're going to say, this is my first website, and I am so excited! Exclamation point. And let's run that. Perfect! Maybe I want to change the font on Hello World to red. Let's add a comment at the top here. So let's go all the way to the top and let's hit return. And I'm going to do a less than sign, exclamation point, and then 2 dashes. And I'll say, let's see, maybe change font to red. Space. Dash dash, and close that with a greater than sign. Let's run that. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to step out of the story. I have 5 important points here. Number 1, the comment turns gray when done correctly. As you can see on line 11, it's turned gray and it doesn't show up when I run it on the right side. Number 2, you cannot leave a space after the first less than, that less than there. So I go to line 11 and I get in there and I hit space. You notice that it's not gray anymore, it's white. And if I hit run at the top, it shows up at the top of my site. It says, maybe change font to red above hello world. So you cannot leave a space there. I'm going to go back in there and I'm going to hit backwards there. Number 3, you must open and close after the less than and greater than sign. You must have 2 dashes. 2 dashes in the front and 2 dashes in the back. You cannot use 3 dashes. That's how you add comments in CFML, which stands for Cold Fusion Markup Language. So not 3 dashes, but it must be 2 dashes. And my last point is, which is not exactly necessary, but if you add a space after the first 2 dashes and a space right after what you write, right after I put red there, R-E-D, it makes it easier to read. So I always have a space before I start and a space when I finish writing the comment. Okay, let's go back to our story. I think I want to add a larger picture of myself under, quote, this is my favorite website and I'm so excited. I'm not sure if I want to use a picture that I have in my picture library, or maybe I need to take a new picture because I want my new website to look awesome. I wonder what clothes I should wear for the picture. So I've got a lot to say and it's probably going to take up a lot of lines. So I'm going to go under, this is my first website and I'm so excited, line 20 here, and I'm going to hit return, and I'm going to put in our less than sign, exclamation point, and let's get in the dash dash and then return. And I'm going to say in my comment here, note to self and sister. Might want to add a very large, picture of myself right here. And I'm going to hit return, and then I'm going to end this with dash dash and greater than sign. Perfect. And let's run that, and nothing shows up. Okay, stepping out of the story. Important points. Number 1, single and multiple line comments are written the same way. Number 2, notice how I start the comment on a new line and I end it on a new line. It's much easier to read that way. Not necessary, but I recommend it. And number 3, comments are not only for yourself, but for other people on your team. One last thing I want to show you in our HTML page before we go to our CSS page is called commenting out. Okay, let's go back to our story. Maybe I want to change that header from hello world to all about me. So I want to hide hello world, and I'm going to go into line 12, and I am going to put in the less than sign, exclamation point, and then let's put in 2 dashes. And then I'm going to go under there onto line 16, and I'm going to close this 2 dashes and a greater than sign. Let's run that, and it's gone. Okay, now I want to see what it would look like if I put in all about me. Because it is all about me. It's my website. Let's go H1, and let's close that, and then let's type in all about me. And we need an exclamation point there. Perfect. Okay, let's run that and see what it looks like. Oh, fantastic. Okay, I'm going to step out of the story. Important points. Number 1, you can also use the comment tag to hide a code line or multiple lines of code. Number 2, there are a number of reasons you may want to do this. When I do tutorials, I sometimes have slightly different versions I want to display quickly, so I would comment out one version instead of deleting the whole line. Another reason is if you are debugging your program and want to find the error. And this is typically called commenting out. And now we are going to go to our CSS file and create a comment there. Okay, back to our story. I really want my website to look awesome. Let's go to the external style sheet here, the file page, and what if I change the font family on my website to Nocifer? Let's put a little comment there. So we're going to do /* space, and I'll say, let's see, maybe change font to Nocifer. Space, star, and /. Okay, I'm going to step out of the story. So 2 important points. Number 1, in a CSS comment, you use /, then a star or multiplication sign if you prefer. And to close it, you use star and then /. And number 2, you can also see that it has turned gray as well. Okay, let's recap today's video. Number 1, added single line comment in HTML. Number 2, added multi-line comment in HTML. Number 3, commented out a line of code in HTML. And number 4, added comment in CSS. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any suggestions or have anything else you want to learn, please feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to like and subscribe because I will have more short tutorials coming soon.